Beautiful people. Hopefully you all can hear me. Mm. Mm-hmm. Normally it don't take y'all this long. Y'all leaving me high and dry on a Wednesday. I know it's a little later for some of you all. Mm. My people in the background, what's up? Cause I know that's y'all. Cause ain't nobody said nothing to me yet. So that gotta be y'all in the background. What's up, y'all? I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. Just got a few things, we want to talk about and discuss. Child, look, I guess ain't nobody bothering with me tonight. I guess it's me in a room by myself. What's up, Corinna? How are you? It's a quiet night. It's a quiet night. Normally, normally I would have had the people in a room. I ain't even got my people in a room. I'm here chilling by myself. Well, you know me. I like intimate settings anyway. So, Corinna, if it's only me and you just chatting it up in the room, then we just gonna be chatting it up in the room. Danielle. What's up, Danielle? Can y'all hear me good? Okay, good. Because I know sometimes the mic with the Bluetooth don't be popping because Bluetooth don't, if it was a wire, it'd be different because it's a stronger connection. But as long as you all can hear me, we're good. DJ, what's up, DJ Forecast? Okay. Anytime I see your name, I subliminally see Outcast. Outcast was one of my favorite rap duos, and much appreciated. You're more than welcome. It's a season of giving. And I know that's relative to the generally to the holidays, but nope, it's a season of giving. Yeah, excuse me if I keep on shuffling these cards. Sometimes there's always like this call to just do. And I was like, goodness, I, I uploaded twice today. I was actually gonna do it a third time. Then I was just like, no, that's overload. That's a lot. I know you guys probably would love that, but I was just like, pull back. And then I felt called, and in some way to do this. So, real quick, let's talk psychic source. Not just because they're a sponsor and all of that stuff, but no, let's talk about psychic source. So y'all, so listen, like I briefly put it in like the community post, right? That it just felt like overload. Like April felt like overload. It felt like overload. It felt like a lot. Many different things, and not even life was being crazy. Nope, I was doing way too much. I was doing a whole lot. And then I was just like, let me just come back for a little bit, pull back from, doing personals and all the other stuff. And while, of course, doing that, I was sourcing because I didn't want to leave you guys like empty handed. And Psychic Source reached out to me. And it was actually right in a moment where I was just like, you know what, I need an outlet. Like I need something, So anywho, but they provided me a resource, which is, something you all see. You probably see it in the pinned comment section right there. But I tried this out because I wasn't going to put anything in front of you all once again that I hadn't tried, that I wouldn't trust myself. But I got in contact with them, and like I was scrolling through my phone to see if I resonated with any of those readers, because like most people, even though I do this, I'm very conscious of my energy is sacred, it's special to me. I guard that with my whole heart. um but I finally came across Keegan. I just read his profile, and it said something about him being intuitive and connected, and he was like legit on the same cadence that I was. I didn't feel like I was being yelled at. I didn't feel like I was being forced to do something. I didn't feel like I had to accept something that no. And everything that he said was pretty much on par, bar for bar. And like, not that I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. It was one of those moments where it was just like, okay, I have the clarity that I need. I have this resource now, and I sat on it. I sat on it because I was like, I don't know. I'm looking for this resource all along for to help, in the process, and I'm legit sitting on to this because I was just like, okay, I don't think the people gonna vibe with it because it's not me. But then I'm also like, if we as people, and we know we are on a journey, and we feel it of importance, we have to be receptive to resources, especially in moments and pockets when somebody like myself, like most tarot readers, they're not gonna say it, but I will. A brother gets exhausted. It's a lot of energy. Now, granted, I was equipped for it. I was made for it, and it doesn't bother me in the sense like some people be put down. They be down for a while. Not me. You know, for me, it's just more so just like let me stop for a second. Get back to myself, get in. Like little vacation, and come back to it. But anywho, pretty accurate. And then I was able with this space to come up with some concepts, better planning, and figure out exactly what is going on and what's happening here. Give it a name, give it more ownership, and like all of those things. And I got all of that, legit, got all of that out of that one interaction with him. I'm actually gonna be doing one over the weekend, but that's my business. But yeah, a very valuable resource, and it's available for you all. Um, just use my, my, just like in the description, just use my unique code, and you can get your reading done. And just like I said, if this is something that you want to discuss your readings, just like you're really confirming something with me and you want to chit chat with me for a second, I am open to that as well. I can do those things. It's like right now I'm kind of booked. I think tomorrow I might be able to do something for you all, but you have to pay attention in the community tab, because excuse me, once it's gone, it's gone. But anywho, that's that on that. So I hope that that is something that you all earnestly do take into consideration. If you're looking for somebody that's like kind of like on par with me, I would suggest Keegan. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Very calm disposition, empathic. He actually seemed like he cared about what he was discussing and speaking of, and he was very attentive. He was very sound at what was being asked of him. But you guys, that's that on that. What's up, y'all? So let me see. It's very intimate, you all. I know it's a random Wednesday. It's 10:40 my time. Yeah, some of y'all a little earlier. Some people it's a little later. So I'm conscious of all of those things as well. But what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's up, Tiffany? Tiffany, a new member in the membership, getting all the other exclusive videos and stuff. I will be putting also in the community tab when we'll be going live. And this first live I'm gonna do for whoever is a member, okay? But the next live will of course be for those who selected that tier, which I believe is chill. I believe it's chill. But yeah, shout out to Tiffany. What's up, Tiffany? What's up, boo? What's up, babes? Welcome to the special place. You all, honestly, I really don't have anything wonderful or magnificent to say. We have the magician at the bottom of the deck. So, what I will say, okay, I'm just gonna go with it. There has been a nod and an emphasis on living your dreams, manifesting your dreams. It doesn't say, it doesn't. I feel like it's predicated on every individual. It's not going to be the same for every individual. The outcome is not going to be the same for every individual as well. But I do feel like there's this heavy emphasis on this is the perfect time to do it. Here's what I'm not going to do. If you all want to follow suit, you all are more than welcome. What's up, Elise? How are you, Elise? I don't believe we've ever met. Hi, Elise. Is it your first time here, Elise? It's a very intimate night, but I would definitely say with the smaller setting, these are my more chill people. They be listening and they comment when necessary. So this is my more chill crowd. I can tell. But y'all know I love me a chill vibe. We fit right in. We fit right in. Sacred Light. What's up, babes? What's up? Okay. But yes, emphasis on manifestation. And I feel like it's one of those things. Oh, excuse me. I went back. Here's what I'm not going to do. 22, as I say this. I'm not living in fear. I'm not doing it. I was not taught fear growing up. Now, my mom told me I can do anything I wanted to do. That's the kind of, I wasn't taught fear. Okay. That's why not much really shakes me, you know? I wasn't really taught fear. And I say all of that to say everything that's going on the outside, I literally have no control over it. That does not mean that I don't empathize, because I do. I do. But I'm I'm here. I understand what's going on over there, but there's things going on over here. And I'm not even talking about the here. I'm talking about here. I'm talking about here. I'm not living in fear. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I refuse. And I say that to say I'm going to continue to manifest despite what's going on out there. I'm going to continue to believe despite what's going on out there. I can't be concerned about out there. I got in here going on. Got in here going on. You have in there going on. Worry about your own front before you worry about somebody else's. Mind your own affairs. Stay moisturized, though. Yes, stay moisturized. So, there's going to be, of course, and I caveat to all of this, there's going to be, as you all have been seeing in other in readings and things like that, there's this reconciliation energy that's in the air. There's this energy of conversations still to this very day. Conversations about you. Totally fine. Totally well in their rights. Y'all going about y'all life. Y'all minding y'all business. Y'all doing y'all thing. This time is critical, and I feel like you all understand that this time is critical and you're moving as such. Stay moisturized. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. If you ain't getting a check from it, if you ain't getting a deposit, mind your business. Mind your business. You got work to do. There's work to be done. So can we talk? Can we talk? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Look at that. Legit. Eight of Pentacles. There's work to do. We got work to do. Divine, don't you start now. Don't you start. Don't you start. I feel it in my bones. I be looking up like he outside of me. He inside, y'all. He inside all of us. Can I say something to you all earnestly? Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. That thing that you're good at, that thing that you're so great and good at, do it, please. Please do it. It's not going to be easy. There will be challenges, obstacles. There will be. But none of those things are designed to hurt you. They're designed to help you. And I am a living witness to that. I'm a living witness to that. And you know, Tiffany, don't consider it a call out. Consider it a challenge. Consider it friendly competition. Where will you land at the end of the year because of the work that you've done? It's time. Most people be like, oh, I'm gonna wait. No. Now, you live in now. You don't live in the future. And what happens then is predicated on what you do now. And if you ain't doing shit now, You ain't gonna see shit in the future. Period. It's not going to fall out of the sky. It's not going to magically appear. I'm sorry. I was one. Don't say it that. I was one of those believers back then who waited until it appeared, because that's essentially what I was raised to believe. It's a common phrase used from the Bible, but faith without works is dead. You can imagine it all you want. What are you doing to make it happen? I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm gonna try to say this right. Is it Kimoni? Kimoni? I'm probably jacking that all up. Miss Brown, what's up? How are you? Hmm. Sacred Light, that is hilarious. Okay. So Page of Pentacles, showing itself Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so listen. A lot of y'all, have y'all been dating? Because that energy, listen. And if y'all not, a lot of y'all are about to be. Valerie, what's up? Only one. Hi, only one in Valerie. Mm. Okay. Hmm. Benjamin, what's up, Benjamin? Benjamin in the room, y'all. Oh, listen. So membership. If y'all go in the description, just click the description. If you click that link that I have in there, you can join the membership space as well. Because like those lives are going to feel even different from these lives, because those lives we will get to know each other better. We will be the only people in the room if you are part of the membership. um, I will know all of you all by name. We can talk more personally. Nothing is off limits, really. What's up, Empress? You know, y'all, I don't know what to tell y'all about the notifications. Like, I, Corinna, you and I, dry, okay? I feel like I'm in the Sahara. Thank you, Empress. Look now. I'm getting these resources for y'all. I hope y'all are really using them, because I'm working on something else. So now I'm getting these resources now for y'all. Because it's not for me, it's for y'all. And I think the only thing I get is some relief. I get some relief, a little pressure taken off so I can put my focus into other things. Do y'all know how much I can do now? Now that I have a target number, a cap, shall we say, for personal readings and things of that nature? And Empress, when you done, send me an email. We can talk. I'm not even kidding. I want to know. I'm nosy a little. I live vicariously through y'all a little bit. I'm telling y'all, I be knowing all y'all business. Okay, I just don't tell nobody. I'm telling y'all, y'all got a real one. I know all y'all business. I just don't tell nobody. I'm telling y'all, I'm a confidant, man. I telling you, I got people who did me wrong, baby. They did me bogus. And I still have their secrets to this very day because it profits me nothing to tell them. Who am I about to tell? To me, the shit's useless, to be honest. I ain't about to use it against anybody or nothing like that. Listen, y'all. This lo-fi playlist I've been building, sheesh, it's really good. It's really good. If you're in, unfortunately, it's an Apple Music. So if you are an Apple Music listener and you want the playlist, I'll post that in the community tab too. When I tell y'all this MFer above me, it getting on my nerve. It's minor vent moment. On my nerve. Every day slip and slide, movement, shifting, like not just normal light little, you know. It's like what you dragging every single day. What are you dragging? It's taking everything in me to not go knock on the door and just say, bruh, what's up? What the fuck are you doing? Okay, so sidebar. Before I get into this, because I'm only gonna do a little bit, I'm not gonna be before y'all long. I promise y'all I'm not. Hour at most. Your spiritual journey is very critical. Very critical. This is not something that you should take lightly. This is serious. It does not matter what you're doing in any aspect of that. For some, it will be different, of course, depending on your life path, your journey, your calling, your purpose, all of those things. Yes, it's different for everybody. Some people literally go through hell on earth. Well, I actually will, I'll get into that another time. It's very crucial. It's very critical that you pay attention. And you cannot just limit that to YouTube tarot readings. They're great, like they get you through, It's nice to listen to and they help calm you. For some people it's very therapeutic and all of those things. Please continue to use that as a resource, but it's time to also expand. It's time to expand as well because you're going to begin to need other insights, and a lot of you all will be glad that you listened to me. Because me, I tell y'all all the time, we all need each other, of course, but we need other things as well. I've been, realizing that. And it doesn't mean that you have to go out and find a bushel and a bucket load of people. That's not what I'm telling you to do. I'm telling you, this journey, this thing will whoop your ass. And it will literally wear you out, and you will feel worse sometimes than if you were in a physical fight. And yes, I am serious. Ask somebody, and they will tell you this thing right here ain't no punk. And that's why I tell y'all it's also very critical that you're conscious of who you listen to. Be conscious of who you're listening to. And yeah, I'm gonna say it. Mm-hmm. Cause a lot of times y'all getting fed crap. Nothing that you can use, nothing that's edifying. What's the advice here? Is there any advice? Do you have any advice? Like, you just gonna tell me the situation and that's it? And then you just gonna chop me like that? Like the way these people be ending these man, listen, I'm sorry. I know a lot some stuff that I do probably look rehearsed. It's not. It's not. It's not. I haven't written anything down. I have psychic source. That ain't no script. That's off the dome. Off the dome. I'm telling you, I'm going to be as authentic as possible to y'all. As authentic as possible. It is imperative. We be on par. I gotta. Not that it's like, ooh, let me be on brand, but it's brand. It's brand. We on brand. We're on brand over here. Look, look. It's a privilege. It's a privilege to be in this space. I never in a million years, honestly. I thought I would have been in somebody's church, going out ministering ever so often, preaching ever so often. And I thought that's where I would be. That's where I started out. But then it's just amazing what happens when, you allow life to just happen. And the circumstances behind how this really happened, I'll probably share in a private live, as in like the member space, as we get to know each other greatly. Allow your life to happen. Do not live your life in fear. And if you do live your life in fear, do it anyway. That's the challenge. If you are fearful, if you are afraid, do it anyway. Do it anyway. That's all it takes is a start. I'm telling y'all. All it takes is a start. Consistency. Consistency. But expand, y'all. Come out. Come out from that hermit space. And coming out from that hermit space does not mean that you have to associate with 1,000,001 other people. I'm still not saying that either. What I'm saying is come out of what is familiar to you. Come outside of that space. I know you all value this space as well, but use the other resources as well, because you will be amazed at who you will come into contact with and how they would actually pour into your life. Because that's really more so what it's about. It's about using your intuition, using your gifts to help also guide you in a direction as well. Because some of you, and I feel called to say this, some of you all need to limit your tarot readers. You do. A lot of you all go from person to person to person to person to person. You're pulling from different energies over here, different energies over there. And then you wonder why it's a tug of war in your life, because you're not paying attention to what's really happening in these readings. These readings are general messages. Sometimes your confirmation is literally one sentence. And you may continue to listen because you enjoy the reader, of course, because that's the overall goal. But in this time right now, it's crucial, because what's happening now is there's a shift that's happening. There's shifting. Things are turning. Things are moving into place. Like all the parts and pieces that were out of place, they're moving into place. We're shifting. Things that no longer have a place are being removed. And if you all haven't noticed, we're moving more so to a spiritual perspective. Everyone is saying, who am I? What am I really supposed to do? All these celebrities are crashing, dealing with their stuff, dealing with their issues. You hear them more so talking about mental health and spiritual awakenings. You hear them more so talking about God and higher presences and Christ consciousness. That as I was about to say, Christ consciousness. It's a real thing. And honestly, that's what I strive towards. Christ consciousness. The Bible, I like the Bible, Got a few passages in there. No disrespect. But I know that there's more. I feel like the Bible limits. It limits. If I say that I believe in a limitless source, a limitless being, a limitless God, I wouldn't predicate him based off the Bible. That's just me. I'm not telling anybody to follow suit, but this is me. I'm going to say that I believe in a limitless God, but I'm going to limit it to that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because all of these sources came for us to not use them, for us to not. And then the funny thing about it is the most important source that we dare neglect is this one. I honestly feel, and I feel like it's a little more open now. It's a little more open now. But just like the Bible, where there's good and quote unquote evil or demonic, same thing in the tarot community. There's readers who read positively or inspirationally and actually tell you what's going on and tell you the truth, but they also give you some insight to help. I feel like I feel like Spirit is saying you need to do this over here. And honestly, if I were you, I would recommend it based off the way I feel. So it's like just like you have those tarot readers who I wouldn't say that they're demonic, but I would say that they just pour into that space that you're trying to remove yourself, because all you hear is the same thing. It's toxic. It's toxic. Because how are you helping navigate me? Because I feel like tarot readers are guides, are some form of guide, and the goal is to help you see the brighter side. I hope, excuse me, help you see another aspect to this, because there's something I'm facilitating. I'm facilitating your energy. You allowed me to tap into it. Thank you for the permission. And let's facilitate. Let me take care of it. Let me, because something ain't right here. And that's generally what it is. We tend to, let me be, I tend to pull on the more problematic areas. And ironically, I view right now this area where we're manifesting, where there's this huge emphasis to that, I view that as a problematic area. And it's a problematic area because people don't believe it. They don't believe it. It's like you ask for this. See, the thing about prayers and the things that we want and the things we ask for, in order to get those things, you have to change. You have to shift. For some people, it's a different strokes for different folks. Different different avenues, different paths, different ways. Everybody's spiritual journey is different. But in this time, it's crucial. It's crucial. But I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna come down. Don't be so distracted, because it's a distraction. People go. I'm not arguing with anybody. It's a distraction. What do you have going on with you? Enjoy your life. Live in what is your now, not someone else's. Sorry. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let's get some. You know what? No. Let's grab some energy because I feel like your energy is important. It's important. It's important. Black sheep on the split. You were designed to bounce back. As I see rebound and black sheep at the bottom of the deck, you were made to bounce back. So your affirmity is also your strength. It is not your weakness. You were just hidden behind your affirmity to make it look like you were weak. So in essence, let's just say that you were ousted by a group of people. That wasn't your affirmity. What they don't know is maybe when you were born, your parents were never around and you didn't care. Like you literally grew numb to that. You weren't traumatized by it, like you just lived a normal life. But the lesson that you learned from that was attachment. I'm sorry if y'all hear my stomach. I ate a little while ago, but now, I'm hungry because, but no, I'm not about to rush off. I'll take care of it in a little while. This is not the first time. Because everybody be like, "Ooh, you need to go." No, I'm good. We good over here. But your affirmity is not necessarily your weakness. And I hope that's making sense. It's almost to say you were hidden behind what looks like is an ailment or what looks like an infirmity. I'm saying this figuratively. You were made to bounce back. So the way people thought that they affected you, they didn't affect you in that way because you didn't care. If they left you out by yourself, you did not care. You were born alone. It's like, and I'm not, people be like, "Oh, that's sad." No, that's someone's life. That's someone's life, and that's okay with them. It's like they're not asking for your pity or sympathy. No, everybody don't need parents. Respect to the parents, of course, but everybody doesn't need parents. I had my mother. I was good. I didn't care that my father wasn't around. That's not a wound. That's not a wound of mine. It's not a wound of mine. I think I've come to the realization that his only purpose was to help get me here. I had to come through somebody, and honestly, I ain't mad at him. He had some good genes. He had some good genes. I ain't gonna hold you. So I ain't mad. So, like when people like that, and that's the funniest thing to me. When people thought that they were leaving me alone, when they thought that they were outcasted me, I did not care. That's not what I cared about. What I cared about was the truth. Okay? The intention. Because what you're doing, I don't get like 9 times out of 10, I didn't want to go with you motherfuckers anyway. Shit. Not after everything absolutely not. Absolutely not. And then be stuck with y'all for days? Mm-mm. Hell no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's grab this energy because them excuse me. They still talking, y'all. What they talking about, Divine? Talk to me. Okay, so we got the blues coming out. Blues clues. So sacred, sacred. So scared, excuse me. This is what reading a mirror in reverse. So heavy emotions as well as mental distress, but the mind is amazing. Oh, they got the blues because you elevated. Yeah, you're leaving an old life behind. Y'all, when I tell y'all, y'all are literally in the phase of y'all life right now where y'all don't care. Y'all care, y'all care, but you don't care. You know what I mean? Like you care, but you don't care. And you can literally be in a room with somebody and they can be talking about just talking, and nothing that they're saying is relevant to you. Like nothing. Like it's like, girl, don't nobody care. Do y'all care? I feel like you're the type of person who also will say what everyone else in the room wants to say. Cause I'm even gonna hold you. 80% of the time when I'm in the room, I will literally say out loud what everyone else is thinking because why not? Why not? Everybody else want to be right. Small talk. When I tell y'all, small talk makes me sick to my stomach. Small talk irritates me. It irritates me. It showed no personality, no depth, no skill of conversation. Like you don't have no depth, huh? Mm. So we got the blues here, y'all. But clarify, Divine. Mm-hmm. So we have. So I'm gonna tell y'all what to say. But it came out in reverse. Normally I don't do reversals, but these reversals have been resonating with what's been going on. So spilling the beans. So revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, as well as untrustworthy. So what I tell y'all, I feel like this is somebody who regrets the things that they possibly said, but there's still discussion here because this person isn't having this conversation by themselves. I feel like this is a group discussion. Feels and you know we just talking here, y'all. Y'all not phased by this, but you should be aware. And that's why I say like in this space, on this channel, we look at things from a different perspective. Cause I used to be irritated as all hell by this stuff. Now I just laugh because it's funny. To me, it's funny. Consider the fact that it took multiple, never just one. It don't ever just be one person. It's a ringleader, but it don't ever just be one person. Like well for me it ain't never it's never been just one person. And when the shit happens, y'all, it never makes any sense either. It never makes sense. It be like y'all did that for what? And it's like, and that's what, look, and this is why I say, I am so glad that I was shaped, molded, and edified the way I was growing up, the values that went on in my household, like the way strength and not tough, strength was instilled in all of us, but I'll make it even more personal me. The way strength was instilled in me, you know, and in some way, if you don't show up for anybody else, you need to show up for yourself. And It's in that. Like, anywho, because I'll go on a tangent and I don't want to do that. Divine, what else is here? So, not don't we're gonna give it a different perspective because I don't feel it this way. So, sneaky link, hidden lover, low key situationship, side piece. So that's not what I'm getting with this. What I'm getting is this is the type of person that sneaks off to the side with these other people. These sneaky links is giving me a different perspective. It's like sneaky links. Like they get off to themselves. They get off to themselves. Oftentimes you're not invited to the party, and if you're invited to the party, you're told to come at a very specific time. You come later when all of the shenanigans have ended. Okay, and most likely if you walked into a room and you feel a thickness or everybody's being overly nice to you and these people you know better, they was talking about you. Literally before you came in the room. Before you came in the room, they was talking about you. Divine, what else is here? So we have my boo and tiptoeing. Everybody's sneaking around. Why they sneaking around? Why they sneaking around? So tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Why are you sneaking around? And then we have my boo. So official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. For some of you, this is a ex-boo. This is an ex-romantic partner. They are snooping. So they're still checking up on you. Not stalker. Don't think stalker. Don't go do it. You know what? Some of you all may. My heart. Hopefully you all are safe and protected in a safe place. But this is someone who's still watching you. This is someone who's still hooked on you as well. Because I swear to God, this is somebody who still possibly even tells mom that you the one. I feel like you the one, all right. The one that got away. Mm-hmm. 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 Divine, what else? Clarify one more time. Oh, he said I'm gonna give you two. Okay. And then he threw out extra. Extra. Y'all, what I just tell y'all? They're reading up on you. They're reading up on you. So they're doing the research, they're learning more, gaining insight. They're still trying to figure things out about you. Penny pinching, so financial struggle, saving up as well as budgeting. Divine, why they worried about what's this? Penny pinching. Why they what? Oh, okay. It makes sense now. It's your lucky break. So good fortune, good things coming, turning point. I feel like this is somebody who's dealing with some sort of karma, and it could definitely be on a financial tip. While things are moving great and good for you, somebody could be also reading up about some sort of financial come up for you. Somebody about to win the lottery. I don't know who that somebody is. Before somebody be like, "Ooh, it's me," I don't know. Somebody is about to win the lottery. Period. Yeah, somebody's about to win the lottery. Laughing on your way to the bank. Divine, last energy here for me. So don't slip. If you're gonna come out, come out. Thank you. Okay. So we have honeymooning. So love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. Somebody is dating. One of y'all dating, and it's serious too. Something feels good is what it more so feels like. Pay attention. Okay, thank you. Something feels good, like a honeymoon. A honeymoon should feel good. It should feel like a vacation. You celebrating, commencing. Divine, tell me more about honeymoon. Yeah, somebody dating. Somebody dating. But guess what? So we got wine and dine. So small references. So courtship, consistently dating, romances as well as passion. We got a rebound card here coming. And then we got frenemy here as well. So now they showing their faces. So I feel like you have all type of people who could possibly be in their own way hating. Okay. I feel like this is somebody who could possibly try to come in to possibly interject. Like, I feel like somebody's trying to play devil's advocate in your life behind your back, but it's not having any effect. Like I was saying earlier, the effect that people think that they're having on your life, they're not. Because nobody's really truly in control of your life except you, your spirit, not even your spirit team, yourself. Free will is a thing. Divine, clarify this frenemy and everything as a whole would fall to the floor. Okay, so you know what? That's the card says lost. I'm not about to pick it up right now. I don't feel like it. So the card says lost, and that's generally a card of separation. That coward is called ghosted. Like, I do feel like that's exactly what this situation is. I feel like you left the situation you left it in the dust. Like, this is something that you're no longer considered, honestly, alive. This is a dead situation to you. And I feel like there is no resuscitation here. There's no coming back to life. This is a dead situation, and you're not giving anything. The only life that can be given to it is that which it gives itself. Yeah, yeah. Let me grab some quick tarot for this. Divine, can you give me some clarity on what's going on here? And we have the Six of Pentacles. This can go 1,000,001 different ways. With the Two of Wands, this could be somebody deciding to finally, in some way, approach you guys. Finally making some sort of decision to make, some sort of act. Yeah, it feels like an action call. Divine, tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You've learned a lesson here. You've learned a lesson here. They haven't. And I feel like that's the karmic balance here. The karmic balance is you know better and they don't. This is somebody who they're not accepting of something, especially with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They're not accepting of something. They're not accepting of the fact that you don't want to work with this person. You don't want to build a foundation with this individual. We're done here. We are done here. And as once again, free will is a thing. Do what y'all want to do over there. Don't come over here with this. Don't come over. Don't let there stay there, and let here be here. And over here, we're not doing this. Divine, what else? Five of Pentacles. No. We don't want anything from you. We're leaving you out here in the cold, okay? Because we've made our decision. The decision is made. I'm not forcing this reading, y'all. The decision is made. Bye, Felicia, Virginia, Pamela, Tiffany. Not Tiffany, my Tiffany, just the other Tiffany. Okay, you safe, Tiffany, okay? You safe. Divine, why does Five of Pentacles? I feel like being a little petty. Divine, why does Five of Pentacles? Five of Cups. Okay, I knew it. There go the petty in me. Five of Cups. Hell no, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. That almost felt gift wrapped. I knew it. I knew it. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Only furthermore confirming the fact, no, absolutely not. No. Because why? Nope. Divine, move forward, please. That's hilarious. Okay. So we have the King of Wands. Divine, who is this King of Wands? Because somebody, okay, either this, okay, who is this King of Wands? Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, and give me a two, two of Pentacles for this King of Wands. Because what you doing, bruh? What you doing? Okay, so let me tell y'all something. So we got the strength coming in. There's somebody who is relentless. They don't want to give up. They're stubborn. Whoever this is, this King of Wands, this Two of Pentacles, this strength, they're stubborn. Divine, what is he doing? Yeah, Queen of Swords. This is a very stubborn individual. This is the type of person who will make themselves heard. It's very narcissistic. And normally I don't really go there. Oh, so after I told you, because this is somebody who will cross a boundary too, to be honest with you. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. This is somebody who will cross a boundary. And this is somebody who you have to shoot a blank on to let them know you're not playing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. With the Queen of Wands here. Yeah. It's almost like this person wants to make themselves known. Divine, what's the action? Ace of Wands in reverse. Like, no, absolutely not. It's not going to work and it's going to backfire on them. And you want to know why? Because you can't force your will on me. This is so unattractive. This is so unattractive. Let me. Okay. Divine, I need clarity. Because what's the outcome with this? Because what we doing over here? You gonna, it's like, it gives the vibe of, you gonna make me hear what you got to say? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why? Because you couldn't have, hell, you know what? No, absolutely not. Divine, give me some clarity, please. What is the outcome with this particular, oh, excuse me. Yo, the strength came out. So it's almost saying two can play that game. Two can play that game. Two can play that game. Your boundaries are strong. Ooh, your boundaries are strong. And you're reinforcing them with the Eight of Wands here. Divine, tell me about this strength here. Oh, okay. So we have the death here. Death and the rebirth, okay? We have the King of Swords here. And then we have the Four of Swords. You said what you said and you're standing on it. You're standing on what you said and it's not changing. It is not changing. What you said was very clear. You weren't rude about it. You're very diplomatic with this Four of Swords with this King of Swords. Okay? You're very diplomatic. But I feel like you might have to honk the horn on somebody. I do. I feel like you're gonna have to honk the horn on somebody. I feel it. I feel like you have to honk the horn on them and let them know. Divine, tell me more. Okay? Cause what's going on? It feels like something's brewing. Like, you know, a slow cooker, okay? Something steeped tea. Divine, what's up? Up, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're okay, thank you. Because I'm like, you're choosing a peaceful route. Four of Swords, Seven of Swords. I feel like you're going to keep your mouth shut. Because honestly, the King of Swords don't really talk much. More methodical than anything else, speaks when necessary. I feel like you're taking a different approach. Because I wouldn't even be surprised if the Hangman came out here. I feel like it may even go to the extent of you just legit just blocking someone and all of their attachments. Because yes, Divine, Seven of Swords here. Eight of Pentacles as well as the Queen of Wands. Yes, I feel like what you're more so concerned about, once again, is what you're manifesting and what you're working on. You don't care about what other people have going on with the, King of Wands showing up again, as well as the Knight of Cups. Somebody wants you to have mercy. Somebody wants you to extend some type of grace. Yeah, Divine, tell me about this Knight of Cups that just flicked out. Five of Pentacles. Somebody wants you to have some type of grace with them. They want you to let them back in. Yes, Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Somebody wants you to let them back in. I'm telling you, if somebody could come begging, just like that reading said, if they could come begging and pleading, because this Knight of Cups is begging and pleading. You can feel it too with the High Priestess. You can feel it. You can feel it. You know it. You know somebody's talking about you. And you feel like, if you've been feeling, and this is just the message, if you've been feeling like karma's playing their part, it's different ways karma play. However karma is playing its part, it's playing its part. That's why somebody missed you. I told y'all before this energy was gonna come back up. I told y'all. I said, be ready, because they coming. It's gonna take a minute, because people, But the reason why it's happening now, y'all, just because you're shifting, it doesn't mean everyone is feeling this shift. If you possess any form of light, divinity, all of that stuff, good or bad, because the light is for everybody. The light is not biased. Shifting is happening for all of us. All of us. Things are being corrected. Wrongs into rights. Rights will continue to be right. But whatever was wrong, like legit wrong, out of pocket, is being corrected. It's being corrected. Because that's what this is given. Once again, mind your business and stay moisturized and hydrated as well. Get out the way, because we done over here. Do you want to go through with them? Nope. Let it happen. Let it happen, because they're the reason why you went through. Let them go through so they can understand you don't do shit like that to people. Mind your business. Stay hydrated and moisturized. Divine, clarified last time for this Knight of Cups and this Five of Pentacles. What they want to be let back in. I already know what it is. They want to be let back in with the Ace of Wands. Will you let me back in, please? No. No. No, stay outside. I hope you got a blanket. You know, I knew this was going to happen. I knew that this would also be the outcome as well. Days of the past are over. No one's being cruel. No one's being mean. But even that, you can't even be concerned about anymore. The only thing that you need to be concerned about right now are the things that concern itself with you. Once again, if you ain't getting a check from it, if it is not depositing anything into your bank account, let it be. Start doing like everybody else. Step over to the side and keep on walking. It ain't your business. Intervene where you feel you absolutely need to intervene, but do not insert yourself in places you don't belong. Mind your business. I'm telling you, it's the best advice I can give you right now. Mind your business and do not talk to anyone about what your dreams are, your goals, and your manifestations. I'm telling you. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell a soul. Because it was their doubt that stopped you the first time. It hindered you the first time. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Trust yourself. Guide yourself. Seek counsel, but still guide yourself. But okay, you guys, that was the reading and the messages. Hopefully, this was a very inviting space to you all. Definitely felt a little more serious than usual, but I feel like it's necessary in a time like this because it's time to buckle up. Buckle up and get ready for this ride. Okay, two readings were posted today. There was a reading posted in the membership space as well. I believe that posted overnight, but either way, those readings are there as well. In the description box, you can find the link to join the membership space. Of course, in the like you saw probably earlier today, you probably had like an hour block to view the readings before everyone else did before it went live. And that's not to say that, everybody else on the channel is not important, okay? There's a special place for members, okay? When you want to dive deeper. There's a lot that I'm about to get ready to put in that space as it begins to build and expand. And I hope it's enriching for you all as well. Also, if you need personal readings right on the spot, check out the link with our sponsor, Psychic Source. Of course, all of those details are in the description box as well. I look forward to hearing some of these emails back about these personal readings while y'all been asking me. But I have 5 slots, because I can say it now. I have 5 slots. Is it 5? No, correction. I have 6. I have 6 same day personal reading slots. So if you all want those, you have to email me like ASAP, because I know once I say it and once I post it, I'm going to get emails. So if you want those personal readings, of course, it's just the standard. Just email me and I will email you the details, because right now I'm drawing a blank because there's so many different things, so many great things happening. But if you want one of those same day personal readings, which you would just literally just get tomorrow, because that's when it'll be booked. I got some spaces that opened. Okay, so yeah, so check that out, and then I'll also put in the community tab as well. Once it's gone, I will let everybody know that it's gone and it's booked or whatever. But as always, my good people, remember to conquer this day, and I'm excited to see you all tomorrow, God willing. Okay, remember to conquer this day and night as well. Okay, bye guys.